In this example, we are going to be treating a trigger point muscle spasm or an intrinsic muscle spasm at the insertion of the levator scapula. So you're going to have to palpate that spine of the scapula to the smooth triangular space up to the superior angle. And the way we know it's there, and Chandra actually has one, a little trigger point there, I'm actually going to just circle right around where I want to ultrasound. With this particular one, I want as large of a sound head as possible to treat that small area because I'm going to have good contact over this area. So I'm going to choose the larger sound head. 2 is I'm going to palpate and guesstimate how deep that is, and that doesn't appear to be greater than 1 inch deep, so I'm going to choose a 3 megahertz. This is going to be a moderate thermal intensity to help reduce that muscle spasm. So I'm going to put it on 3 megahertz. I'm going to have it to be continuous, and my treatment time is going to be generically 5 to 7 minutes. With this BNR being on this particular sound head, the BNR for this one is 2.5 to 1 BNR, which is a very good BNR. The ERA is 3.7, so it's a larger BNR. So I look, can this approximate area treat that easily? So my ERA is going to be good. My BNR allows me to move that sound head nice and slow. I've covered all the contraindications with her and gone over the prickling sensation, the aching sensation, and educated her on the moderate thermal intensity of somewhere between 4 and 6. So Chandra, when we get up to approximately a 5 thermal response, you let me know, okay? In this particular case, it's very common to use ultrasound lotion, because very commonly after the ultrasound treatment, we are going to be doing soft tissue work. So I'm going to start at 1 watt per square centimeter and work my way up to whatever intensity will get her to a moderate thermal response. This treatment will last a little bit longer than 5 to 7 minutes because I'm using ultrasound lotion, and lotion is not as good of a sound wave conductor, so I'm going to increase my treatment time. So I can move this sound head fairly slowly because it has such a good BNR. After about a minute, I'll ask Chandra what number we're at. This will increase circulation and increase that ah effect, and hopefully getting this trigger point or intrinsic muscle spasm to break. If it doesn't fully break with the ultrasound treatment, I still have the lotion there. I can do some soft tissue work on that area as well. So Chandra, where are we as far as heat?
Don't really feel anything.
All right. That's a common response, so I'm going to bump her up to about 1.5 because she didn't report any heat response.
It's probably about a 4.
It's about a 4. So I'm going to bump it up one more, try to get a little bit warmer, and see what happens.
Yeah, it's about a 6.
It's about a 6. All right. So that gives us in that area between 4 and 6. And now my treatment time begins, and so I adjust my treatment time to 7 minutes, and I start my treatment time. I'm going to go a little bit more than 7 minutes. I think I'm going to go about 8 minutes, because I'm using ultrasound lotion. So I'm going to do a little bit longer treatment. I have a good BNR. I have a good ERA. I'm using a 3 megahertz. So all those things are good. But because I'm using lotion, I'm going to bump my treatment up just a little bit because it's not as good of a conductor as the ultrasound gel. And then beep, the 7-minute treatment is up. And then I would assess the effectiveness of the treatment by simply coming in here and palpating that area. And I can feel that, all right, it is loosened up a little bit, but that, I don't know if you can feel that knot, Chandra. It's not totally released. So then I go straight into the soft tissue work with the lotion.